Hello and welcome to Everyday English Unlocked. I'm Edward.
And I'm Victoria. Welcome back, everyone. Or if you're new here, a very warm welcome to you too.
This is episode 11 of Everyday English Unlocked. Victoria and I have a relaxed conversation about an everyday topic, and while we chat, you hear real, natural English, the kind people actually speak every day.
And towards the end, we highlight the most useful phrases from the conversation so you can start using them yourself.
Exactly. So today, episode 11, we're talking about British food. Our favourites, our not-so-favourites, and a few memories along the way.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this one. Food is such a good topic because everyone has an opinion, don't they?
They really do. Right, shall we just dive in?
Let's do it. So, British food. Where do you even start?
Well, I think the obvious starting point has to be fish and chips, doesn't it? I'm absolutely mad about fish and chips. It's just one of those things. You can't really go wrong, can you? Crispy batter, soft fish inside, big chunky chips.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something about the setting, having fish and chips by the seaside, out of the paper wrapping. That's a very British experience.
Oh, completely. It reminds me of childhood holidays. We'd go to the coast every summer and always have fish and chips on the first evening. One of those really vivid memories.
Yeah, totally. Food does that, doesn't it? It takes you right back.
It really does. Okay, so fish and chips. Big yes from both of us. What else?
A full English breakfast. I have to say it. Have you ever tried a full English? Bacon, eggs, sausages, baked beans, grilled tomato, mushrooms, toast, all on one plate.
Oh, on a lazy weekend morning? Unbeatable. It sets you up for the whole day. I used to have it every Saturday at my nan's. She'd make a huge one, and we'd all sit around together.
Yeah, it feels like a treat, doesn't it? You wouldn't have it every day.
Right.
But when you do have it, it's amazing. Now, what about something a bit more controversial? Because I want to talk about Cornish pasties.
Oh yes, I love a Cornish pasty. It's a pastry parcel filled with beef, potato, turnip and onion. A very traditional dish originally from Cornwall in the southwest of England.
A good one, a proper homemade one, is just brilliant. Thick buttery pastry, soft savoury filling. I used to get them from a little bakery near where I grew up, and they were incredible.
Mm-hmm. A good bakery pasty is something else, isn't it? The ones you get in supermarkets are fine, but they're not quite the same.
Not even close. Okay, what's something you're absolutely mad about? Something you'd choose if you could only eat one thing?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think a Sunday roast. Honestly, if I could only eat one British meal for the rest of my life, it'd be a Sunday roast. Roast chicken, crispy roast potatoes, carrots, broccoli, stuffing, and loads of thick gravy. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
And the Yorkshire puddings. You have to have Yorkshire puddings. Big ones, all golden and puffed up. I could honestly eat a plate of just those on their own.
Ha! Yorkshire puddings are one of Britain's greatest contributions to the world. And Sunday roast is such a communal thing. Sitting together, taking your time, having a proper meal.
Not at all. It's an event. Right, we've done all the classics we love. Shall we get into the ones we're not so keen on? Because I think that's where it gets interesting.
Yes, let's. I'll go first. Jellied eels. I just cannot do it. They're pieces of eel set in a savoury jelly, a traditional London dish. And I know some people love them, but I just can't get on board.
Ha! Oh no, I'm with you on that one. I tried them once, and that was enough. The texture was it wasn't for me at all.
The texture is the issue, isn't it? It's not even really about the taste so much. It's just the whole jelly aspect. It's a bit unsettling.
Yeah, unsettling is the right word. Mine, and people might disagree, is bread and butter pudding. I know it's a classic British dessert, but I'm just not really a fan. It's always seemed a bit soggy to me.
Oh, really? I used to feel the same. I avoided it as a kid completely. But then I had a really well-made one at a restaurant a few years ago, and it completely changed my mind.
Really? So it grew on you?
Completely. It grew on me. Sometimes that happens with food, doesn't it? You write something off, and then one day you try it again and think, actually, this is wonderful.
So true. Maybe I should give it another chance. Have you ever tried haggis? Because that's another one that divides people.
I have, yes. Haggis is a traditional Scottish dish. Sheep's offal mixed with oatmeal and spices. I know that sounds alarming.
It does sound a bit alarming, yes.
But the flavour is actually really good. Earthy, peppery, hearty. Served with neeps and tatties, turnip and potato, it's a proper warming meal. Worth trying at least once.
Huh. I'd be open to trying it. What about something sweeter? We haven't talked about British puddings and desserts yet.
Sticky toffee pudding, that's my number one. It's a warm sponge cake soaked in toffee sauce, served with ice cream or custard. Incredibly indulgent. The perfect end to a Sunday dinner.
Oh yes, sticky toffee pudding is gorgeous. And scones, with clotted cream and jam, and a cup of tea? Honestly, one of life's great pleasures.
And of course, beans on toast. You can't talk about British food without it. Baked beans on buttered toast, maybe with some grated cheese on top. Quick, comforting, brilliant.
With cheese, yes, that takes it to another level. Quick, satisfying, cheap. What more do you want?
Exactly. Okay, shall we move into the language section?
Yes, let's do the language breakdown, where we go back through things we said and explain them for English learners.
Great. First, I'm absolutely mad about fish and chips. In British English, to be mad about something means you love it. You're very enthusiastic about it. It has nothing to do with anger.
So, she's absolutely mad about tennis, meaning she loves it. You can also say crazy about. Same meaning. I'm crazy about Italian food.
Now the opposite. I'm not really a fan of. I use this about bread and butter pudding. It's a polite, gentle way of saying you don't like something. Much softer than, I hate it.
It lets you be honest without sounding rude. I'm not really a fan of horror films. I'm not really a fan of very spicy food. Natural and very common in everyday British conversation.
And the stronger version. I can't stand it. I use this about jellied eels. It means you really strongly dislike something. More intense than I don't like it.
You can use it about anything. I can't stand loud noises. I can't stand being late. It's casual and informal, so avoid it in formal situations.
Now, it grew on me. I said bread and butter pudding had grown on me over time. What does that mean?
It grew on me means at first you didn't like something, but gradually, over time, you came to enjoy it. That song grew on me. Now I love it. I wasn't sure about living in the city at first, but it grew on me.
It captures something very human, the way our tastes change with experience. A great phrase to remember.
Next, it reminds me of. I said fish and chips reminds me of childhood holidays. It means something makes you think of, or brings back the feeling of, a particular time or place.
This song reminds me of my first year at university. The smell of cinnamon reminds me of Christmas. A great structure for connecting language to personal stories.
And, have you ever tried? I asked Edward. Have you ever tried haggis? It's a great question for talking about experiences. It uses the present perfect. Have you ever plus the past participle.
Great for starting conversations. Have you ever tried sushi? Have you ever tried rock climbing? It opens the door to interesting discussions and is very natural in everyday English.
And finally, I used to. I said I used to have a full English at my nan's every Saturday. I used to describes things that were true or happened regularly in the past, but don't anymore.
I used to eat a lot of sweets as a child. She used to live in London. It tells the listener that things have changed since then. Very natural and common.
So to recap, mad about, not really a fan of, can't stand, It grew on me. It reminds me of, have you ever tried, and I used to, a solid set of everyday expressions.
And the best way to learn these is to actually use them. Try using one or two today. Say them out loud, put them in a sentence about your own life. That's how language really sticks.
You could even try describing your own favourite foods using these phrases. Give it a go.
Brilliant. That brings us to the end of episode 11. Thank you so much for listening. It genuinely means a lot that you're here, wherever in the world you're tuning in from.
Learning a language takes time and patience, and the fact that you're here, making the effort, is something to be proud of. Keep going. You're doing brilliantly.
We'll be back with episode 12 soon. Hope to see you there.
Until then, keep listening, keep practicing. Bye for now.
Bye everyone.